Hello. So this is our next topic where we're going to talk about the O sound spelled as OA and OW. So if you look at the picture over here, there is a picture which shows the formation with your lips. So whenever we do something uh, which happens by chance and we say oh, so the similar sound comes with our mouth when we use it in a spelling as OA or OW. So this is the formation of lips. We need to take that into account. So there are certain words over the screen. The words are roast, soap, coat, roar, goal, boat, bore, coach, toad, coal, toast, road. So basically by default they are OA words, and in the next slide or in the coming part we are going to talk about the words which are formed using the OW. Now let's have some fun and we are going to take out certain letter cards, right? So you need to get these letter cards ready with you, and I am going to read out certain words for you and you're supposed to make those words yourself. So let's count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, next. So I think everybody is ready with their letter cards. So this time I'm going to start with a three-letter word. The word is row. So look at me carefully as this is the first word, so I'm providing you with a hint. R, O, R, O, row. Next word. To, T, O, to. Next word. B, O, bow, bow. Now we'll move forward for the four-letter word. The next word is oats, oats. So initially I'll provide you with a hint. We made the words using the OW. Now as we know, oats. So it's O, A, T and S. So OA also makes an O sound. Oats, oats. Next, boat, oat, boat. Next word, roast, 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 roast. Next we have boast, boast. So sometimes there are certain words which have different pronunciations as well. For example, the word bow is also called bow, but the meaning is different. Similarly, boost and boast, both are different. So we need to take that into account as well. Now we move forward to the next part. So this is the list of the words which we made, and in addition to that I have also written certain different words for you. Phonic rule for the same. All the words have the long O sound but are spelled differently. So this we need to keep in mind. All of them has O sound. So what is the formation of our lips? O, O. So I'm going to read that for you. So this time I'm going to tell you a simple trick. So how I tend to learn it. It's OW makes O sound. OW makes O sound. O, O, O. Now break the word and try to read it. B-O, bo. B-O, bo. R-O, ro. R-O, o, ro. S, o, so. S, o, so. T, o, to. T, o, to. Now, if I move to this part, again we are aware that OW makes O sound. OW makes O sound. And the sound for letter S is S. The sound for letter S is S. So now we are going to break it and try to read it. B-O-S. Bows. 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 Rose. Rose. Toes. 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 Now this is something different over here. O-A. These two letter teams also makes an O sound. Again, the sound is similar. The sound is O itself. So it is oats. Oats. Boat. 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 Now, if we jump to the 5-letter words over here, it is oats. Oops, I think I made a mistake. Boast. Roast. Boast. Roast. 6-letter word. I tried to make these words using the letter cards which were there on the previous slide. So it is toe bar. Toe bar. Toe bar. So these are the words. One thing that we need to keep in mind is both the set of words, either they had OA letter or they had OW letter team. But one thing that we need to keep in mind is both of them made a long O sound. Okay. Next, there are certain other words also which makes O sound. They are also making O sound. For example, the word bone. Bone. If you have encountered, previously I've made a video over silent E. So this rule goes here. This is the 4-letter word and it is consonant, vowel, consonant and E. This is the rule. We have already done it. If you have not gone through the video yet, you can watch it. So I have explained it in detail over there. This also follows that rule. Bone. Goes. Here O and E is making the O sound. O and E is making the O sound. Okay. Here silent E makes the sound O. So here also the E is silent and here also the E is silent. This rule I have already discussed. This we are going to do later when I am going to talk about the special character when two vowels come together, then what happens. So I'm going to take this later, but this one has already been done. Next we have, so this is the small reading which is there. I want you to go through it and try to underline the words which are making long O sound, either with the help of O and A letter team or with the help of O and W letter team. So I'm going to read this for you. Rowing is a great sport if you live near a dam or lake. If it is your goal to stay fit, then rowing is a good choice. It can be difficult, and if you do not want to get soaked, you need to know how to row. You may need some coaching. Here are a few rules. Never go out in a boat in bad weather. Never go out rowing when the wind is blowing. You may end up on the rocks and need a tow. Finally, never be a show off or act as if you know it all. Boating can be dangerous. So this is a paragraph about, this is a write-up or text about rowing. This is what we call rowing. I think by looking at the picture, you can understand what the term means. Rowing is a great sport if you live near a dam or lake. So this time I am giving you this task that you need to underline, and if you do not have this content book with you, I request you to please write it on a sheet of paper and you can drop it as a comments in comments, you can drop it in the comment section also. So this way we can figure out whether we have understood or we can identify the words which are making O sound using the letter teams OW and OA. I think now we have completed or now we have done what are the words which make O sound with the help of OA and OW team. So I want you to find out words from your surroundings which make O sound, and two things we need to keep in mind. First, it need to have OA as a letter team and OW. Okay, that's it for now, and I hope you are able to understand or make the difference between what kind of sound comes out when these two letters, that is O and A, come together and O and W come together. So in both the cases we get an O sound. Okay, thank you.